All right, today we're going to bring a 8-in-1 docking station for your tablet or your computer or anything that you have that could actually go on top of this. I mean, this take a even an Apple machine, a Dell machine, but it's a little unit that you can see, and now it has a couple of functions in here. First of all, let's talk about the actual curve of it and the bending. You could adjust this however you want. It's all aluminum base, all right? They give you an audio jack 3.5. If you guys can see that, they give you two USBs type 3, 3.0. If you guys can see. In the back of it, you got the RJ45 connection, HDMI, and then this will be for your actual power PDN. All right, so you can actually connect your system in here, and this is a Type C. You can actually connect to your from a Type C to a Type C. So they do give you the actual cable for it. They give you a micro SD card and an SD card reader, nothing in the front. So we're going to do a first eye perspective how this is set up. We do have our cables in here, and I do have the actual Type C to Type C, and we are going to power it up too also. All right, so we have our iPad. We're going to use it as an example, right? So here we have a power. We're going to set up our power in here, all right? So we're going to go connect it here, and we're going to set up our HDMI connection, all right? HDMI in here, and then our internet connection here right in the back. So we have all three of them, and then I'm going to get a USB, which this is actually a keyboard and mouse. I'm going to set that up, and we're going to set everything up as you can see. So go ahead and set up the actual docking station first, right? Set up Type C to Type C. So we are going to set this input, and it's a short one. They give you a little short one because it's actually for one way only. So we're going to go ahead and set up here in the back, and then power it up here, and then we're going to go ahead and see if you guys can see it is powering up, and we're going to set up a mouse. Make sure that we're going to unlock. We have our mouse and keyboard, if you guys can see. So I'm going to open up a note, continue. I'm going to set up a test here. Test. And this is a great thing to do if you're going to use your actual iPad here. And we could do test, all right? And then we're going to change the monitor because we are in the monitor. So we're going to go to display. We're going to go HDMI, and it's going to kick in right in the system itself. And there it is. So we have this connecting here. We have to see, we're going to say done, and we can always use our finger too, so you don't have to actually use the system itself. You can actually just use the fingers too, and then you can always go into anything you want. So we're going to go to SketchUp in here, and we could draw in here. If you guys can see with the mouse, I'm actually using the mouse to draw, all right, which is great. And then you can always type too. So we're going to go ahead and go on the internet. We're going to go on internet. We're going to go to YouTube. No, we're going to go Yahoo, all right. We're going to go yahoo.com. All right, we're typing it in, and we could say test and type it in. And this is how you use, and then we're using the internet. So if you guys can see, it is a fast connection. So you have your charging station, you have your internet, and then you have your HDMI. So it's a great system to actually connect all in one unit. You don't have to take it's a small little base, and like I said, you disconnect this, it all goes away because it's pretty much this whole thing is managed by this unit. It's all built into little aluminum. Of course, there's actually foots in the back and the bottom, so you know it won't slip off. But very simple. You can actually use it for any unit you want, not just an iPad, but actually a computer. And I'm going to show you guys how it works. All right, so here we have our Dell machine. We're going to turn it on right now. Our Dell laptop goes in here. Basically, you just plug it in here, one unit here. And we're going to go ahead and log it in. So here we have our laptop. If you guys can see, keyboard and mouse. And I could go into the internet here, and we could work on this, and I could type it in here if you want. You don't have to use a keyboard and mouse, but I'm showing you guys the different options you can use. And this is actually really good because it's real light, petite, and it's directly into your face. You don't have to worry about making any kind of changes. And it's just one cable that's going to manage the internet. If you guys can see, internet's coming in, HDMI, and then of course Bluetooth for your USB connection for your keyboard and mouse. Very simple, easy to use. I hope you guys enjoy the video. 99.6 of you are not subscribers in my channel. I hope that the content helps you out and that you find it very useful. And I hope you hit the like and subscribe.